Hello, I'm Dr. Papia Bhattacharjee. In this problem, we have to complete a table. And the table is to figure out this P for various T. Now let me tell you what the question is. Suppose you want to invest a certain amount of money at 4% interest rate so that your final balance is $100,000 in T years when you are compounding continuously. So if you fix the number of years, how much money should you invest at the beginning to have this balance in the end, at the end of that T years? That's the problem. So what should be your initial investment for various T? All right, so let us first write down what we have, and then let's figure out how to figure out this present value, the initial value, using a formula. So we don't know P, so that's what we have to find, the amount P. Now what we have is this 4%, and that's the rate. Let's call it R. So R is 4%, and that is 0.04. And then we have the final balance. Our final balance should be fixed, and that we represent by A. So A is 100,000. What else do we have? Well, we need T, and T values are given right here. So when you are compounding continuously, then our formula is the final balance A is equal to P times e to the power RT. Now we have to find the value for P. So from this equation, let's solve for P. So how do we do that? We just divide by e to the RT both sides of the equation. So we divide by e to the RT. And so the right hand side, it will cancel out, and we get, so the right hand side we can cancel these two. And so P is equal to A over e to the power RT. So that's the formula to figure out P. And now since we have those other values, let's write them down. Okay, so our A is 100,000. And then denominator we have e to the power R is 0.04. And then T, because we have to figure out various values for T. So that is our formula. All we need to do is put that formula in our calculator, put all these different values of T here, and then we figure out what the values of P will be. So let's pick a calculator, and let's use this formula. So plug in 100,000 divided by e to the power 0.04, and the first value is t equals 1. So it's just 0.04, and you have 96078.9. That's our first P value. And then we continue the same way. We just take the same formula, and just then instead of t equals 1, we plug in t equals 10, for example. So let's do that. And we get 67032.0. Same way for 20, for t equals 20, we get 44932.9. And then continue for t equals 30. Remember, we have to keep the same formula. We don't change that, just change the t values. So we have 30119.4. for t equals 40, we get 20189.7. And the last value for t equals 50, we have 13533.5. Now, we have completed the table. Now, please note that these values, they're all in dollars. So what does this really represent? It's telling you, remember, we have to have an end balance of $100,000. And we are figuring out how much money we should be investing at the beginning to end up getting $100,000 after T years. So notice that the values for P are decreasing. And why is that? Because this first value is telling you you are investing a certain amount of money for 1 year to get your $100,000 for 1 year. So you have to invest quite a bit at the beginning to end up getting that much at the end of 1 year. But then when you are letting the year go up, so you're allowing this money to be compounded for 10 years, then you don't need to invest that much. You're investing less amount to get the same balance, and so on. So you're increasing the number of T, that means you're increasing the number of years that you're compounding the initial amount to get the same final balance. And that's why the initial amount is reducing. And that's what this table represents. Thank you.